another DJs BrewTube beer review. Well, as you can see, we got lots of German beer in front of me, and that means it's time for DJ to go back to his craft beer drinking roots. That's right, I didn't start out with the American juice. Hell no, because back in the early 1990s, it was hard as hell to find that shit unless you lived out in California, up in Boston maybe. It was all few and far between. And around here on the East Coast, a lot of the styles were German styles anyway, so I went to the fatherland, that's right. And I'm going to the fatherland today to get this beer that's pretty freaking cool in this awesome swing top bottle, and it's going to be from Uerige Obergärige Hausbrauerei. Now, what does that mean? It means Uerige, top fermented, microbrewery. That's right. And why is it top fermented? You're saying, DJ, they make all kinds of lagers in Germany. Well, you know what? They make alt beers also, and those are German ales. That's right, just like your Kolsch is as well. And your Gozas, those are ales. Now, what beer do we have from Uerige Obergärige Hausbrauerei? We have their Uerige Doppelsticke. Now, Doppelsticke, sticke is like a secret. It's a German slang, sort of. Why are they calling it Doppelsticke? Because this is a sort of like double version of an alt beer. This alt beers usually clock in at 4.5 to like 5.5%, somewhere around there. I'm like, 20 to 50 IBUs. This particular beer here clocks in at 8.5% ABV and 75 IBUs. They brew this beast especially for the U.S. market. And a way you can think of a big alt beer, or like a like a Doppelsticke like this, is sort of like the German equivalent of kind of like a barley wine. Now, composition in this wise, you'll see it's sort of barley wine-like kind of, but with a German take on it. They're using Pilsner malt, caramel malt, and roasted malt. You see they've replaced maybe the pale malt with the Pilsner. Now for hops, they're using like, Sproutspitze, Hallertau, Pearl, and Spaltauer. So, hops, all rich in beta acids. You can cellar this. This is a fresh version. I have another version to cellar. I haven't had this beer. No, I haven't had this beer. I've had, Doppelstickes before, but I have not had this particular variant. So now we're going to pop the swing top on this. One of my favorite things to do. Get this Doppelsticke in the glass and tell you what's up with the Uerige Doppelsticke. Boom. Awesome pop off the top. Nothing like swing tops, is it? No explosive carbonation coming off the top of this. This is a German beer. The Belgian beers blow up on you. The German ones do not. Let's see if we can get a little head on this bad boy. Yes, there we go. Now, the appearance. It's a very clear, because I can see the light quite clear through it. Really dark brown with a lot of ruby hints coming to it. Probably looks black to you on camera almost. We got a solid one finger head. A little bit soap sudsy at the top. Kind of bubbles when I swirl it. Man, tons of alcohol legs, and I can see this bad boy's going to generate some nice glass lacing as well. But look at that beer, guys. It's a really, really dark ruby garnet kind of color, with brown being the dominant undertone. So, you've seen the beer. Now let's see what's up in the aroma department. Damn. Big raisins, figs, caramel, toffee. Wow. It's Doppelbock-like, like cellared Doppelbock-like. When I had this Exschlenkele Eike cellared, even though it was really smoky, I got a lot of these big dark fruit tones. I'm getting this right off the bat, man. It's a very sweet smelling beer. Sweet raisins, sweet figs, sweet dates, maybe some plum. But toffee, a slight alcohol aroma, but it smells like a liqueur more than like a fusel alcohol. Man, it's a sweet toffee. It's really English barley wine like in a lot of ways. And now that I'm thinking about it, in the comparison I said in the beginning, it is very much like that, but it's lighter. It doesn't smell like the aroma when you breathe it in. It's not like as big and heavy maybe as like an English barley wine is. Maybe it's the composition, the malts or whatever, but it's got a little bit lighter take to it. Man, smells really awesome. I'm diving in, guys. Prost. Wow. Big, up in your grill, dark fruits like plum and prune just punching you right in the jaw. After that, there's actually a good bit of chocolate in there. Dark chocolate, a little bit of coffee, toffee, caramel. It's big on the sweet side. Carbonation is really smooth. It's got a medium full mouthfeel. The alcohol doesn't come through as fusel alcohol. There's a little alcohol taste in there, but like I said, it's more like a like a dark fruit or like a prune or plum liqueur of some sorts. Man, it goes down really smooth. There's enough bitterness coming from the dark roast of the malts, not necessarily hops. I'm not really detecting hops in here. Maybe a tiny bit of floral hop, but it's so obscured, it's hard to tell. The bitterness in this beer seems to be driven by malted, barley roast level. It's like a coffee and a bitter chocolate that are pairing off the big sweet caramel and big sweet sort of like candied dark fruit flavors and caramel that's coming off of this. Wow, really easy to drink. I'm digging this beer. It tastes like a really nice cellared English barley wine to me. The one that you've laid down for a while and you're tasting it and you're like, man, this bad boy has cellared really well. That's what this, Doppelsticke really tastes like to me. But wow, yum. So, you hear me kind of geeking out. I'm digging this beer. I like sweet beers. This isn't for everybody. This is bigger on the sweet side, but not everybody likes English barley wines because they're like that as well. So, like I said, what do we grade a beer like this? Rate Beer gives it a 98, a straight up freaking A+. Bam! Knock it out the park. Beer Advocate gives it a 92. Bam! A-. I think it's way better than A-. I don't know if I go A+. I think maybe if it's cellared, it might get into there, but I'm going to give it a 97. I think this is a straight up A. It's really tasty. Wow. So if you can find the Uerige Doppelsticke, give it a try, man, because it's a really tasty brew. Well done. And one thing that's surprising is the alcohol, the way that they're hiding the alcohol in this is to make it liqueur-like. And there's not that much warming going down. There's a little bit. It's at like 8.5%. If it was bigger, it would be more boozy than it is. But now, like I said, it's very liqueur-like because of the big sweetness. And the alcohol is almost a foil to that sweetness, if you know what I mean. So, to the next DJs BrewTube, you got to do something really important for me. You got to think globally. I'm thinking globally for you. I'm drinking beer from Dusseldorf, Germany. Come on. Are you doing that? Are you trying out our brothers' microbreweries from, another mother? Are you doing that? I don't know. Are you? Think about it. You tell me later. Anyways, you got to support the craft beer movement. You got to keep this thing growing. And my alcohol tolerance is about to grow because I'm going to finish off this beer now. And it'll make me smile when I finish off this beer because I might get a little buzz from it. Not that I would ever abuse alcohol for the effects of it. Anyways. But what is really cool is when you rate, comment, subscribe, and hit that like button because the aforementioned effects and beers put my happy face on, and so does it when you hit that like button. So, till then, thanks again to each and every one if you're watching. And I got nothing but a bunch of Doppelsticke love for you. And a big ass, you know what I'm doing. That's right. Ready for it? A peace out.